Start recording. Hello, guys. Hold up. I might have to do something real quick. Settings. Where? Yeah. Settings. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this taking so long. I know I don't usually take this long, but I gotta do something. Stop. No. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Take my phone.
to have a job. Someone who worked for them. You can open up mouth, something is dies.
Alright, but sorry it took so long. Oh, I hope it's running smoothly for y'all as it is for me. Please let it be. Alright, y'all see this? We're gonna play some Minecraft. Just waiting for my Minecraft to load.
Yep. Drugs. My dad stumbled them. In my rearview mirror, I saw them both running to their car. They followed me the whole day. I phone over and over. I didn't answer. I pulled it to the ER, carried Penelope inside. I didn't my daughter who had unauthorized surgery. The nurse's face changed. They took her into the back immediately. My parents burst through the doors 2 minutes later. My father grabbed my arm. Don't do this. You're going to destroy this family. Security was already moving toward us. Sir, you need to step back. She's my granddaughter. I have the right to be here. I need steps. Not right now, you don't. Please escort them out. 2 guards took them by the arms and started carrying them out. The doors closed. Behind, I sat in the waiting room alone. Penelope was imaging. 20 minutes later, the doctor came out. Clipboard in hand, face unreadable. We found 2 small incision scars on your daughter's abdomen. They're recent. Within the last 5 months. The ring tells it. Do you have any idea how they got there? I didn't reply. I just picked up my phone and called 911. My doctor said,
This is the biggest mushroom island in Minecraft. We're having such a hard time loading this thing. What's really nice about this island is that there's exposed caves everywhere, which means there will not be a single log in sight. That's right, baby. Easy mining. Oh, okay, that was living the cringiest voice line I think about. Not to mention the 4 trial chambers on this island. It's gonna ruin hell. Like, I'm just moving to this island. You have to too. This is the biggest.
What if you woke up trapped inside the body of your cat for 7 days? Day 1. You woke up as if you were eight, knocked things off the counter, and napped for 6 hours straight. It's the best day of your life. Day 2. Don't do the same routine for today. Chase a laser light, let your light diminish, and then stare at birds. Day 3. You play with your toys for 5 afternoon. Your gloves start itching like crazy, and you can't even stop. Find a plastic bag and chew it desperately. Wait for about 10 minutes, and the itch comes back when it does. You're chewing everything now. Boards, furniture, cardboard, your owner keeps yelling at you. Can't explain what's actually resulting. Here, take 5. Your owner is absolutely furious now, yelling louder and spraying water every time you chew. You're soaked and miserable, but the itch just won't go away. Day 6, your owner brings along a big stick thing on your head. You start chewing it, and the big 5 is scrape your teeth. Itch disappears instantly. Day 7, you've been chewing that stick nonstop. No more plastic, no more yelling, just purely. See, that itch was plaque buildup. 80% of cats do it every single day. Eric Silvervine sticks, link below. It's the nearest school. Other tough will ask me, and end up back to my neighbor's piece of rest of me. You, first one to drive. I hate my. Oh, hey, you're. Same phone for the closest thing aspect, but. Yeah. That's not even what you want. Or want to bomb most.
One gaming community fought back against hackers in the most unexpected way. They built bots to hunt them down. Back in 2020, Team Fortress 2 was flooded with sniper bots using an auto-aim cheat called Catfolk. The moment you spawned, you get headshot instantly, making the game almost impossible to play. Then an anonymous programmer flipped the script. They reverse engineered the cheat and created the Extermination Bot Service, a private army of friendly bots. These bots completely completely ignored real players. Their only job was to track down hacker bots and eliminate them on site, giving legitimate players a chance to enjoy the game again. One gaming community fought back.
Noah was a god. He did something. Single white feather was sprout from his back. The first time it happened, he was only 6 years old. He gave his entire lunch to a hungry classmate. Had none. That night, a tiny feather broke from his skin. By the time he was 12, those small acts of kindness had multiplied, forming two massive angelic wings that he was forced to hide beneath oversized jackets. The other kids laughed at the awkward folds under his clothes, whispering that he was hiding in the corner. When he tried to show a close friend, the boy screamed and ran, terrified of what Noah was. People didn't see a blessing, they saw a monster, fearing the world's reaction. Noah made a choice. He stopped helping people. He ignored the elderly woman struggling with her groceries, walked past the lost dog in the rain, and buried his head in his phone whenever someone needed a hand. He locked himself away, hoping his wings would wither and die so he could find his normal. Then, one afternoon, chaos broke out in the center of town. A massive fire had trapped a young child on the top balcony of their apartment building. As thick smoke billowed into the sky, the fire ladder broke, leaving the firefighters helpless. The crowd gasped in horror as the flames crept closer to the child. Noah stood in the back of the crowd, his heart pounding in his chest. He could turn around and walk away, preserving his secret and escape quiet life. But as the child screamed for help, Noah couldn't stop himself. He ripped off his heavy jacket, revealing magnificent glowing wings that caught the sunlight. The crowd fell dead silent as Noah leaped into the air, carried the child safely down to the ground. He landed, bracing for their fear. Instead, the crowd erupted into tears. Now,
This Minecraft room is over 10 times the duration. This tree is in the face. I don't know. So I have to walk a 60 blocks. If I want snow, I have to get down there anyway. I put down, stick it in the wood to still fading it. I have no idea how it's. It has a ball spinner. Did I kill it? This better drop 100 bucks. And wool. I'm gonna kill the pig too. Holy 74 pounds. Okay, I think we're gonna be good on food for a little bit. Reminds me of that Jack and the Beanstalk story, where a dude goes up to Beanstalk it, and it's like the giant's world where everything's huge. You know what I mean? Or am I just arriving at that? And Lois, have you seen my fish? I don't think I'm stuck in the stairs. Oh God, you know. Hello. Sharon. I'm gonna get time. If you hold this feather, you can fly. Really? Thanks, little rat. It looks like I took this hand you. Oh, well, I know people's. Nothing. I'll get it. I think I may have just been answered. Would you like to ride the skill to the boat? Is it also basic? Oh, Fred, I'm gonna tell you something more. If I give you something, it's answer. Generators. Me. Please, on Ellie, you know I just literally saw the generators. I can stop on it. Face. Come on, get back, come on, let's go. You got it, let's go. I am here, and this is also, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna jump off. Say that, it's me. Why, I see the light. I tried, but I get trained in before. All right, let's start making some trails. Okay, tender. Let's make a trail. I will give you tender. We just made a tender for 5 That is pretty simple. Okay, let's see if we can get something even better. Give me 16 of these flames. 10 diamonds. Let's try 10 diamonds. If we do, let's see if we get 10 diamonds. Sad, it's not a tree. Give me something. Yeah, we should trade it all. Fashion way. We trade for something. Let's just get more dirt. Let's see if we can trade this dirt for a bit. So they have and that's good. This is really it's really high and dirt. One
Why, that, please give me a bed, please give me a bed. And we made both ones, legislate, and again, we just got turned out. Let's trade this ball for some food. I will give you one white, five steak. Times I'm turning, we are so back again to go down to the trick is that goes for Sunday for use. Giving one and one diamond pickaxe. It's up to trade. There we go. Look at that. We got a diamond pickaxe. Which one? That good one. Let's see if we can get some bucks with this one. 36 diamonds. I think this is a fair trade. 36 diamonds. Oh my goodness, it actually worked. Get better some trade.
This should make you realize your mom was going to grow old. In our family, when a husband died, the widow had exactly 40 days to follow him into the afterlife. They called it the eternal servant. Apparently, men needed servants even after her. I was 7 when I watched my aunt make drink the ceremony poison touch the wings 40th day of glory. Her hands shook as she raised the cup, but her mother held her wrist steady, making sure every drop went in. She had made 23. She tried to run on day 38, made it all the way to the bus station until the police brothers dragged her back. I remember her begging, saying she was pregnant. They said the baby could serve a holding too. My mom would brush my hair every night and tell me how romantic it was and wives loved their husbands so much they couldn't live without them. But I saw the way her hands trembled whenever dad got a cold. I saw her counting her gray hairs like she was calculating how many years she had left. Sometimes I'd catch her staring at the kitchen knives, not in a scary way, but like she was measuring which one would be sharpest in 20 years. The thing about this tradition was, it wasn't even that old. My great-grandfather started it after his brother's widow remarried someone younger and prettier. He said it was about loyalty, but everyone knew it was about control. Dead women can't inherit property. Dead women can't remarry. Dead women can't testify about what their husbands did to them. Dead women can't tell anyone about the reasons hidden under their funeral clothes. The ceremonies were always the same. Day 40 would arrive and the whole family would gather. The widow would wear white, her husband's favorite dress. She'd serve tea to his relatives one last time. Then they'd bring out the cup, always porcelain, always with painted flowers. Like almond. They'd make her drink it in front of everyone, then lay her next to her husband's photo until she stopped breathing. Usually it took about 20 minutes. The younger kids were supposed to watch, to learn about duty. When I was 15, Dad had a heart attack that he survived, but it changed everything. Mom started acting differently. She'd wake me up at 3 a.m. First, she taught me how to board senators, make me practice Dad's name until I could do it perfectly. Then came the banking, how to transfer money without triggering alert, how to hide assets in different names. She showed me websites for fake IDs, taught me which states were easiest to disappear in, made me memorize bus routes to the Mexican border. Just in case you ever need to disappear, she'd say, but we both knew who really needed to disappear. Then she showed me the videos. She'd been collecting them for years, grainy footage of widow ceremonies.
They just
She
did look. This is
different names.
my day.
Notice the confidence of light when they carry. Look at during the marriage. That's why I learned about the secret now. For 20 years, widows have been faking their death. Some do special drugs that slow their heartbeat to nothing for 48 hours. One handled the nurse that was stealing them from years. Others had doctor friends who their death certificates for cash. There was a whole underground railroad of state misses in other states where dead women started new lives. They had new names, new social security numbers.
Know that one.
Family gatherings. Such a peaceful passing meant the widow escaped successfully. She fought at the end meant the one was suspicious. Beautiful ceremony meant they needed help with documents. The flowers were perfect meant they needed money. She's with them now meant she didn't make it out. I started helping when I was 17, creating fake IDs in my high school computer lab using the yearbook equipment. Mrs. Garcia thought I was just really dedicated to graphic design. I made 12 new identities that year. Each one had a full backstory, where they went to school, their first job, their favorite coffee order. I got good.
Did you know that you had bigger evils unethically that you went around for ethical saving? Let me explain. Added in one of the Earth-Forsaken updates, this castle crashers inspired Emo on a glitch that you can climb up walls. Some survivors would have used this during rounds to get to areas the killer could not reach, resulting in a free win and possibly a ban. This was later patched, but you can still try out this glitch in the lobby by doing the Emo mirror wall while pressing shift. Did you know that the
Sandy turned herself into a fish almost instantly. She started struggling to breathe. SpongeBob quickly rushed her outside, but as a land creature, Sandy was instinctively terrified of the ocean and refused to open her mouth no matter what. Just as she was about to pass out, Patrick showed up in the nick of time. At last, Sandy took her first breath underwater. She couldn't wait to experience life beneath the sea. The two of them had an absolute blast swimming around together. Sandy even worked up the courage to try all kinds of strange and exciting things. She even swam straight toward a huge swarm of jellyfish and actually asked them to sting her, just to find out what it felt like. Instead, she scared the jellyfish after them. After that, the two of them took a break and relaxed.
Oh, I forgot to delete that model.
Out Sandy shed it, and shiny fish scales were slowly growing all over her body. She was thrilled by the transformation. To see if she could really swim like a fish. She leaped forward and dove straight into the water. A short while later, a lifeless body floated up beside SpongeBob, nearly scaring him out of his wits. Fortunately, it was only Sandy's shed skin. By now, Sandy had completely transformed into a fish, with her entire body covered in sparkling scales. Before long, she started to feel hungry as the two of them swam through an area filled with fish hooks and bait. Sandy seemed to fall under some kind of spell and bit down on a hook without hesitation. SpongeBob tried to stop her. She was reeled all the way.
Hey guys, I'm be right back. I gotta go eat. Y'all can wait for me, right?
Even catch up.
I gotta delete this
Tail
mod
began to move,
first, so
and she
I can.
transformed into a gigantic, terrifying monster.
Play, and y'all wait for me. y'all.
Or tell it very soon. Fortunate is oh, my tattoo. Tate. Upside down. Dad, where the hell are you? Hardware store. Bob's birthday party is week.
Always be confused.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Spat, this thing always be sticky. How did you put it in the sink? What kind of question is that? You want 5 minutes in the Cheerio chamber. What if he pees or moves?
Oh my god. Why is it so laggy?
So, forget it. You just experience.
I was driving 90 miles per hour with a bomb strapped to my chest. If I stop, I die. Kidnapper called every 5 minutes. If you slow down, the partner presses the button. I begged him to tell me what he wanted. Just keep driving. My gas was running out. The closest gas station was a mile away. Slowing down would kill me. And I saw a fuel truck. I pulled next to it and screamed for help. The driver understood immediately. He matched my speed as police caught him. An officer climbed into my car from the armored truck. One cut and the vest fell off. I hit the brakes and the bomb exploded behind me. I was driving 90 miles per hour with a bomb strapped to my chest. But if I stopped,
What else with it?
I'm green. What do you want me to do? I'm just looking at the back of the camera. Oh my goodness. Did I panic? Oh. Two PCs on lagger. Oh. My PC needs a new. I need a new PC. Oh my gosh. I don't. No, no, no. I may be lagging, but I need to hear it. Not replying on my worlds. Look at me. Professional businessman. Professional businessman, Josh. La 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 la. Okay, whoa, whoa. La 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 la. I know what I'm doing. La 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 la.
Yo, you're ripping my bass. Bass, bro. Jump on all this. Yeah, I guess I'll never have to craft an anvil ever again, but clean up the anvils. Okay, I clean them up. Actually? Oh, I'm gone an hour. Thank you. Your own room. Dude, you're more like it. No, what's the No, I get it, bro. I just need a minute.
53 burger.
This vault can only be opened by an idiot. Its key is an IQ testing machine. Only when your IQ drops to 0 will the vault unlock automatically. This ridiculous security system was built to challenge the world's greatest thief, Lupin. After all, Lupin's IQ is an unbelievable 300. The moment he hears about it, he sneaks into the bank that very night. He puts on the IQ scanner and desperately tries to empty his mind. His IQ keeps dropping, but it eventually stops at 35. No matter what he does, he just can't reach 0. Right then, the police suddenly arrive. Lupin stands there completely motionless. No matter how loudly they yell at him, he doesn't react at all. Then, in the very next second, he rips off the helmet, steals a smoke bomb, and escapes without a trace. Back at home, his partners can't figure it out. How could anyone's IQ possibly be 0? Then Jigen gets a brilliant idea. He says that if Fujiko puts on a bikini, Lupin's IQ will instantly drop to 0. The moment he sees a beautiful woman with fair rays. Later, Jigen notices something else. Every time Lupin gets hurt, his IQ goes down. Spends the next 3 days beating him up nonsense. His IQ increases to they carry the fan back to the floor and look for a miracle. Machine displays blood. No matter what they do, it won't go any lower. The brothers who designed the vault run over to Lupin. For the first time, they've met someone willing to risk everything just to become as foolish as they are. Suddenly, Lupin has an idea. He reaches into his pants and pulls out a pile of fish. According to the legend, these fish can dramatically increase a person's IQ. If he can't make it reach 0, then they'll push it so high that the machine overloads. As the device lets out a deafening roar, the IQ scanner finally explodes. And to everyone's surprise, the vault door swings open. But after
No.
Lupin really does turn into a complete idiot. Meanwhile, the vault building and celebrities. They pay off all their debts and save their workshop. When Lupin gets home, he immediately lunges at Fujiko. Without hesitation, Fujiko knocks him flat with one swing of her hammer. This vault can only
5 more times, Mr. Burns. We see the house went wrong. When Holmes suffers a severe case of stage fright, Mr. Burns does the unthinkable and releases therapy hounds instead of his usual attack dogs. I feel a little better. After Homer and his grandsons break Mr. Burns' window, Burns unleashes his hounds, only to discover they've long since turned to bones and ashes. When Mr. Burns discovers the Simpsons have been using his summer home, he orders Smithers to release the hounds. Unfortunately, they have to wait hours because the hounds are still at his winter house. When Flanders attempts to persuade Mr. Burns to recycle, Burns immediately releases the hounds. Unfortunately, one of them is so old it can barely walk. After Mr. Burns tricks his employees, Homer, Lenny, and Carl suspect the new guy is Burns again in disguise. To test their theory, Lenny calls for the hounds.
I didn't know we could call that.
We can also operate the trap door. 5 more times. I've always wanted to see the inside of the executive bathroom.
Godfrey Glenn.
Never here.
Marilla was sitting on her eggs, but one by one they started to hatch. The one egg was bigger than the others, and out came a long, pale-looking gorilla. The other gorillas started to mock him.
A man woke up in a stranger's body every morning and had just 24 hours to stop them from dying. He spent years trying to stop it, but every time it ended the same. One day he was hit by a drunk driver, the next a house fire, then a plane crash. One time he even locked himself inside the house, and at midnight he died of a heart attack. Until one morning he woke up in his own body. For the first time in decades he was finally himself again, but paranoia quickly took over. He started overthinking every move, worried if he would die. He rushed downstairs and hugged his wife. He told her he'd spent years watching strangers die and never saved a single one. He waited for her to call him crazy. Instead, she just looked at him and started crying.
I know, I woke up as you yesterday.
A man woke up in a stranger's body every
Want for Christmas Is You intro starts on the car radio. There are two kinds of people when it comes to decorating for Christmas. So it begins when you've already destroyed the Christmas tree, and now it's time to take down Santa's village. Me making a list of all the things I want to buy this Christmas. Me realizing I've only got $3.47 left in my bank account. Trying. Just so we're clear, the Grinch never really hated Christmas. He hated people, which is fair. Calculating my Christmas budget, my baby's gotta hate me.
Favorite breakfast game so far. Favorite games. Save any kids' favorite things.
Fridge, and you're like, man, I'm starved. So you open the fridge and there is nothing good to eat. So you close the door, and once it's closed, you're like, maybe I just missed something. So you open it again and you low-key find a little guy just boogieing in there. And you're just like, whoa, there is a little guy boogieing my fridge. You ever go to the
Sakadung kading padung ding. Sakading sakading padung gi dung
Did you notice these things in Despicable Me?
Sakadung kading padung ding. Sakading sakading padung gi dung Sakadung kading padung ding.
Did you notice these things in Despicable Me?
If I throw myself down the stairs, I can at least get like a week off if I say I broke something. And then maybe it'll just be a nice little break and I can come back. Please, God, let me get this job. Jesus. With all your might, with all your strength, Jesus.
Well, your rating decides your entire life, and every single dislike drops your score instantly. Because rich customers constantly blame Thomas for minor things, his rating plummeted, forcing him to live in a freezing slum while barely keeping his job as waiter. One day, an arrogant billionaire looked at Thomas's failing score and shouted, "With a rating that low, you don't even deserve to breathe the same air as us." Suddenly, the kitchen exploded, and aggressive flames began to swallow the entire restaurant. The wealthy elites panicked, trampling over each other to save their high ratings. But the billionaire who just insulted Thomas tripped, knocking himself unconscious on the burning floor. Thomas sprinted directly into the blinding smoke, saving the man out of death trap. The billionaire woke up in the hospital the next day, realizing his life had been saved by the exact person he treated like garbage. Overwhelmed with absolute guilt, he transferred his entire rating directly to Thomas, making a broke waiter the most powerful person on earth. In this world,
Frequency is like temperature is key. 90, 200, 210, 220. The hotter, the shinier. But at 240, bubbling. MGS is strong and flexible. Perfect for storms, spring, and butter. But at 260, start to bring it. 270 is good for ASA. It's water resistant. You can use this for outdoors. Or double claw. It sounds like metal and looks like metal too. All like blocks at 350. Especially like 350. So, what happens if you touch a 300 degrees stove? Some diamond. Yeah, sure, I guess. Somewhere down here. Oh. Holy lucky. It should be good. In the chest. Very cool. Hopefully he sees that. Hasn't been on for like a whole week. They're in the chat. He doesn't say thank you? Oh, I guess he hasn't been on. Okay, well, I have other things to do. Yo, I haven't been on the server in a whole month, bro. He still hasn't thanked me. He still hasn't been on. Hello? Let's see what this guy says. Yo, I completely forgot about the server. It's been like 2 months. I guess you forgot about this server. Well, I guess it's a single player world now. It's just you and me. 47 burger. Can you get some life?
27 burger.
Did you notice these things in animated movies? When Riley was moving house, she drove past the birds from the Pixar short For the Birds. When Joe was walking along the street, we could see a travel poster for Portorosso. Portorosso is where the film Luca is based. And Weaselton was selling parody Disney movies such as Pig Hero 6, Moana, and Floatsy 2. When Drew was adopting the girls, it's revealed that his first name is Thelonious. The first flower to come back to life in Moana is the same magic flower that gave it to Thelonious. When Elsa and Anna were playing with snow collectors, we can see a Baymax figurine. One of the things Wally's ship crashes into is the Russian satellite Sputnik 1. When all of the toys were in Bonnie's house, we could see a Totoro plushie from My Neighbor Totoro. After Roddy and Rita got locked in the fridge, we could see Han Solo trapped in an ice block. When we saw a younger Carl, he had one collar untucked over his vest, exactly like Russell does throughout the film. In the Witch's hut, we could see a wooden Pizza Planet truck and Monsters Inc. Sully carved into this block of wood. When Miguel was running down the street, we could see Toy Story pinatas hung up. Bruno's visions are made up of emeralds because emeralds are believed to allow you to see the future in Colombia. The number on Gru's ticket is 072069, which is the exact date of the first moon landing. Did you notice these things in animated movies? When Riley was moving house, she drove past the birds from the Pixar short For the Birds. When Joe was walking along the street, we could see a travel poster for Portorosso. Portorosso is where the film Luca is based. And Weasel. I used to have no friends and no job. I used to have no friends and no job. I used to have no.
In my world, everyone wears a necklace that changes color based on their true feelings. If someone is lying about being happy, the stone turns a muddy brown. I've spent my life looking for a soulmate whose stone turns a bright glowing gold when they see me. We were raised on stories about that gold light, how it was the purest form of connection two people could share. I thought it would be the happiest day of my life, the moment I finally felt complete. Today, it finally happened. I saw a woman on a bench and her stone erupted into brilliant gold. My heart soared, but as I got closer, the joy died. Her eyes were cold and terrifying as she pulled a knife from her jacket. I ran. Why was my soulmate chasing me? I dashed through alleys, but she never lost me. Our stones acted like magnets, pulling us together. My own golden light gave me away no matter where I hid. I eventually tripped and fell. She stood over me, her stone. Wait, we're soulmates! I cried out. She leaned down and whispered, the stories were wrong. We aren't two hearts meant for love. We are one life accidentally split into two bodies. Gold doesn't mean we should be together. It means only one of us can exist. In my world, everyone wears a necklace that changes color based on their true feelings. If someone is lying about being happy, the stone turns a muddy.
Why do fighter pilots always have the worst names imaginable? Most people think pilots get to choose cool names like Maverick, Iceman, or Viper, but that's completely wrong, because in real life, your call sign is usually born from the most embarrassing thing you've ever done. And no matter what, you don't get a say in it. Spill spaghetti sauce all over yourself? Congratulations, you're now a Ragu. Forget your wings before a flight, you're now Penguin. And if you reject the name, or even complain about it, they give you something much, much worse. Because once a pilot got struck by lightning and got called Zeus, while another fell down 70 steps and somehow survived. But his call sign, Beryl. Why do fighter pilots always have the worst names imaginable? Most people think pilots get to choose cool names like Maverick, Iceman, or Viper, but that's completely wrong, because in real life, your call sign is usually born from the most embarrassing thing you've ever done, and no matter what, you don't get a say in it. Spill spaghetti sauce all over yourself? Congratulations, you're now Ragu. Forget your wings before a flight, you're now Penguin. And if you reject the name, or even complain about it, they give you something much, much worse, because once a pilot got struck by lightning and got called Zeus, while another fell down 70 steps and somehow survived. But his call sign, Beryl. Why do fighter pilots always have the worst names imaginable? Most people think pilots get to choose cool names like Maverick, Iceman, or Viper, but that's completely wrong, because in real life, your call sign is usually born from the most embarrassing thing you've ever done, and no matter what, you don't get a say in it. Spill spaghetti sauce all over yourself? Congratulations, you're now Ragu. Forget your wings before a flight, you're now Penguin. And if you reject the name, or even complain about it, they give you something much, much worse, because once a pilot got struck by lightning and got called Zeus, while another fell down 70 steps and somehow survived. But his call sign, Beryl.
Why do fighter pilots always have the worst names imaginable? Most people think pilots get to choose cool names like Maverick, Iceman, or Viper, but that's completely wrong. Because in real life, your call sign is usually born from the most embarrassing thing you can do.
Oh, wow.
This is a desert island, and this is you. What would you do? As the Blobber Jr., I would eat the sand. Then come and tell a trusted adult, fly away. This is my island, my rules. So first what I would do is find the nearest tree and peel all the birch off it. Why, you may ask? Well, I use that as a fire source, and you're probably wondering why I don't just make a sandcastle. This is a desert island, and this is you.
I trolled my teammates as a monster on Animal Hospital. It all began when I loaded into the game with these 2 pro players. I thought everything was normal at first, until I realized the 2 players was actually rude. They first started distracting me when I tried to help a patient. Then they proceeded to shoot me with their guns. I didn't mind both of them at first, but when I was getting chased by this monster, my teammates closed the doors in front of me, and the monster killed me. I wouldn't let that disrespect slide, so I transformed myself into a monster and act like a real patient. And oh my god, the rude players didn't have a single clue. And once we all entered the room, I quickly started fighting them. Both of them got so shocked and started running. They then pulled out their gun and started shooting me. But with my monster power, I quickly chased and easily eliminated both of them. But if you want monster tutorial...
Forsaken is a wholesome game sometimes, and I love it. So on Twitter, someone posted, "Hey Roblox Forsaken, my son is a big fan of a game. Heroes of John. He really wants you to see his dream skin is milestone for John Doe. Can you please give it to him? He would be so appreciated." And honestly, I think the drawings look good. One of the drawings he did was Avalanche John Doe, and the Avalanche John Doe voice actor said this. Official Forsaken, like, this is awesome. What is his username? I don't know, man. This is just really cool. So, subscribe. Forsaken is a wholesome.
Vaughn, do you like Harry? Of course, every human being likes Harry, but I don't, said humans, not trash. When you accidentally put your shirt on back, Dumbledore. Hogwarts is the safest place. Harry at the end of every school year. Me looking at whatever kid they cast as the new Harry Potter. How dare you stand where he stood? That moment when everyone in your class finished the test, and you're the only one doing it. Help Mel Harry's character develop. Books 1 to 3. Hell yeah, I'm Harry Potter. Books 4 to 7. Crap, I'm Harry Potter. Ron, when someone insults Ron. Ron, when someone insults Hermione. When you're a Death Eater, but you have to attend Voldemort's meeting from home due to lockdown. 5 points will be taken from you.
Back on someone annoying. Now, you could just ignore what they're saying to be the bigger person if you were a loser instead. What's that? Your feet are cold? Here, try my DIY ramen slipper. Is your phone cracked? It's nothing a little toothpaste can't fix. Oh, you hungry? Eat some eggs from my Coca-Cola egg holder and wash that down with a phone socket. Oh no, quick, my house is flooded. Better use my DIY empty box life jacket. I'm YouTube and 20s anyway. Dude, this guy always wants me to go mine.
Smiley, I can see you.
No.
Alright.
No.
Oh, we've got some diamond over there.
Alright. Swaley, I pretty much cleaned out this whole cave, so there's not much else I can really get. You comfortable, buddy? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I think I got everything I needed, so I don't know. Swaley, it's not even the right block. I'm really paranoid. I'm just gonna see him somewhere. Whatever, I'm done. All done. Okay, I can walk. 17 burger.
No.
17 burger.
This guy always wants me to go mine.
A head chef caught a kitchen boy tasting a spoonful of sauce from the pot. He grabbed the boy by the neck, threw him to the floor, and scraped the dish onto the tiles. He pointed down and said, "You eat when I tell you to eat. Get on your knees." The boy was 13. The entire kitchen watched. No one moved. The boy got on his knees and ate off the floor. When he finished, the chef said, "Now get back to work." The boy never tasted another dish in that kitchen. He never spoke during service again. He just watched. He watched how the chef moved, how the kitchen breathed, how every plate left the pass. He memorized flavors by smell alone because he never let food touch his lips without permission again. He studied every cuisine he could find, not to cook, to judge. By 34, he was the most feared restaurant inspector in the country. One review from him could fill a dining room for a decade or empty it overnight. No one knew he still couldn't eat in front of other people. He just always reviewed alone. One evening, he was assigned a final review. A struggling restaurant on the verge of closure. 1 star left. He walked through the door and stopped. Same kitchen, same tiles, same pass. The chef was older, slower, desperate. He came out personally to greet the inspector. He didn't recognize him. The chef placed his best dish on the table and stood there waiting. The inspector looked at the plate for a long time. Then he pushed it off the table. It shattered on the floor. He looked up at the chef and said quietly, "You eat when I tell you to eat." A head chef caught a kitchen boy tasting a spoon sauce from.
These 6 companies will send you a graduation gift if you email them. First one is Chick-fil-A. What do you think they send you? I'm going to say they send you a sandwich. They do not. It's probably a gift card. They send you a plush cow, a branded hat, a sweatshirt, and a handwritten card. What do you think Lego sends you? A little Lego platform thing of Legos that says happy graduation. Not too far off. They'll send you a personalized letter and a small Lego set. What do you think Raising Cane's send? The recipe to their sauce. They do not do that. They keep that very secret. They send you a branded hat and the occasional gift card. What do you think Sun Bum sends you? 4 cans of sunscreen and moisturizer. Pretty good guess. They'll send you branded merch, sunscreen, lip balm, and stickers. Last one.
And every time I'd fall, what an annoying message on my screen. And so I decided to challenge him for a wall hop 1v1.
You're going down, London.
And the second he's on my stream, he dies not once, but twice. Leaving him with 1 life left. Guess what he has to do?
Robbie.
He did. And while it's already embarrassing enough that he had to cheat in his own game, I couldn't end it there.
Oh, you're done.
Let's see if he does it. Spent hours cheating. Hand it up. Choose that file. Just beautiful.
I like it, bro. But you're not winning this.
Don't cheat this one, okay? For me, man.
Okay.
It's coming, dude. What? So I actually exposed
There's a comment said, "I eat water for breakfast." Who eats soda? How many of y'all eat water for breakfast? No, don't actually tell me that. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. No, don't tell me that. No, don't. I mean it. Don't. If you do, I'm gonna paint it. Don't, but just don't. No. 64 burger. You saw nothing. Oh, this isn't redstone. This is hold on. Wait, can I just middle click on it? Yeah, why did I get the on? I don't want that one. There, it's called Broken Light. You need a mod for this. I was lucky to find one that was competitive.
Are you Dandy, child of Jesus? You believe in you?
I picked up the things that were on the floor.
Good job. Let's do it again.
What were you saying?
You are dandy, Charles Jr.
What does dandy mean?
Are you good?
Oh yeah.
What's up, bud?
I'm making it. I'm watching. I'm making. Why did I say I'm watching? I'm doing a video.
Give me some paw, bud. Oh, boy. You okay in here? You chilling with your junior?
This is my real
You
skin.
wrestling junior today? Y'all didn't wrestle today? No wrestling today?
Oh crap! Put myself in
Go
there.
jump on him.
Don't jump on me.
Wrestle him off the chair.
Nah,
Go get out.
not during the video. No. Creative. That's my friend Logan Hush. But this isn't here. I gave him mail. He has mail. I'm going to install more mods for this one.
And every time Mark has a special power to fix anything, whether it's a broken toy or a shattered, Mark can make it brand new just by touching it. But for Mark, every miracle was a new. For every crack he mended in the world, a new across his own bowels. One moment he was healing a neighbor's broken leg, and the next, a was splitting down his own bones. While the city around it was perfect and happy, Mark was so to fall apart. Not even a young man, he looked like a broken puzzle, held together by nothing but layers of tape and holes. Living as a fixer was a lonely and quiet. People only knocked on his door when he needed some. He was treated like a tool that never got time. A machine meant to repair the lives that other people ruined. Doctors talked about how healthy the city was, but nobody asked about the boy hidden under the bandages. Mark believed he was born to be used until he finally broke into pieces. He spent his days in the dark, waiting for the last crack that would end his life. Then came Lily. She stood in front of him with a heart that was completely crushed. Mark reached out his hand to fix her, ready for the pain to tear into his body once again. But Lily wouldn't let him. She grabbed his shaking hands, looked at the cracks on his face, and told him she'd rather stay broken forever than see him get hurt one more time. Mark has a special power to fix anything, whether it...
I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. It was so funny.
Walking home from school, stepped on something hidden in the dirt. A steel trap snapped shut on his ankle and shattered the bone. He screamed for hours before anyone found him. It turned out a poacher had been setting illegal traps all over the woods near the village. The poacher heard the boy screaming from his truck, looked over and drove away. The boy survived, but walked with a limp for the rest of his life. He was 11. He never left those woods. He learned every trail, every tree, every sound the forest made, and became the head ranger of the entire region. Years later, the same poacher returned, older, greedier, setting the same traps in the same woods. The ranger tracked him for weeks. He didn't arrest him. He didn't call it in. He started clearing every trail the poacher used except one. He blocked paths, moved markers, and rerouted tracks until there was only one way left to walk. The poacher followed it deeper and deeper. Then a snap echoed through the trees. One of his own old traps, still buried from years ago, closed on his ankle. The ranger stepped out from behind a tree. Same trap, same woods, same ankle. He knelt beside him and said quietly, "I limped out of these woods when I was 11. Let's see if you can do the same."
I'll put on some music if that's fine with y'all. And plus, y'all can't do anything about it, but I don't want to be rude. Credits to whoever made the Shrek song. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Please don't copyright me. I'm only a child trying to get by. Your life beyond name, like to betray any race. I watch as you believe, for I warned you and warned you that I from your fault and for you. I forget all the that you put me through. Ah, nice. Yo, I'm sorry this video has been so long, but please don't. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can do this for it. I'm gonna run. Much as you bleed, for I warned you, you did not hear. It's your fault, and there I am. Guys, my channel's 12 years old, right? Older than me. Jesus. No. 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 Can Dark places, don't you dare beg for a setting sun. All but trust you, please.
She's so weak. I know, Cole.
Wait, what?
This same video was just stupid. The place while you left and you played your twisted game. It's on you and it's you. Why I did I snapped it all to you. All the moves. Yeah, what? Well, he took it out. The what? Nope. Nope. No racism. The goofy boys. My phone count. No, he's not trying to. No. Born you did not hit. Just to laggy like always. Come on! Where's light? I don't know. It's too laggy. Oh my gosh. What's something? Oh. Oh. I like doors. Say it. Say that so confidently too. I like doors. Oh, let's see me first. Hey Tosh. Oh, hello polar bear. Why are you looking at me? Hello. Mmm. Microwave. Microwave. Microwave don't work. Microwave. Why is it too microwave? I don't think they have a desk. I'm not complaining. The mod is awesome, but I think they need to update it to add a desk. I'm not complaining or anything, but it would look cool with a desk. I'm lucky I found this. Really lucky. No. No. Oh, that looks even cooler. Yes. Yes. Y'all can't disagree. That does look cooler, right? I'll see if it works. It does. Oh my god, why does it look so cool? Are they playing Smash Craft? Get it, Smash Bros. Smash. Okay. Bro. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? It does. It's your fault. Mm-hmm. What? Did I need to install a texture pack for this or something? No. What the? Oh, okay. Why not just start? They do have desk. Oh my god, y'all, I am so sorry for if y'all thought I was complaining. No, I was not. Oh my god. It was. Wait. Yes. Yes. Where's the chair? Chair. I need a chair. Chair. Oh. No. Yes. Go away. Does it work? My life is complete. I have a computer in Minecraft. My computer doesn't actually look like this in real life. If you can tell because video quality is probably trash. Yeah. My life is complete. I have a chair from Minecraft. What the? What? I'm gonna build a house with these. What? What? Why I sound like that? I hit my knee. What? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Now that's just what I call. Wow. Oh wait. I need a bell. Yeah, please tell me it works. Please tell me it works. It does. It does. It does. It works. I will be using that. Shepherd burger. Hmm? Wait, I'm gonna flip this first too. Oh. Fine. Oh man, and apple. I can't get in the tub in Minecraft. It still would have been cool though. Is this loop? No. Do that. It made me sound stupid. Why it make me sound special? Okay, I should stop by getting my parents called me special. Hey, this is actually something very special to do. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm on the floor, don't say hi. I made it, run. Bring out. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah. Then find the left. To the left, to the left, to the left. Nobody hate me. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, please. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, please. Don't hate me. If you do worry, YouTube. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, I just like. Lie. Oh shit. Oh. Absolute good mod. Not good mod. Java. Yeah. Yeah. Bling. Does the shower work? Why is it so short? Not divided, it's so short. Dark. Ah. Hey, good mod. Good mod. I approve. Download mod now. I'm playing. You left and you played your twisted game. Son, you and he knew why I did you. Stop I gave all to you. All right. I stood in the flames while you laughed and you played your twisted game. You and you knew I broke why I snapped you to you. Oh, look. You play your twisting game. Bro, what? Laptop. Orange. I like whoever made this mod. Congratulations! I give credits to you. Good mod. Good mod. Very good mod. Door. 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 Yes, I speak in door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't, whoever put 7 in my comments, I'm going to murder you. Wait, what? I will deliberately ask you to delete your comment, because I will not like that. I will not pin it, and don't even ask for pins. I might not do it. You don't know me. And don't say you dropped this and it's a pin emoji, because I will not do it. I will only pin people who don't say that type of in my comments. Don't. I mean it. Don't. Certain mod spawning off. Mob. Why do I say mod? I like this mod. I don't know if this is the mod Bionic used, but if it's not, I don't care because it's still good. Cause door. Yes. I don't know if this was supposed to be like shaders, but I'm not using shaders because PC go boom. It doesn't actually go boom. I mean that as in it lags too much. Which basically comes. Nobody better feel my comments with kaboom, kaboom. Swear, if somebody does that, I will delete your comment. Cause that thing's dead. Leave it dead. Same as the 2 numbers. And y'all know what I mean by 2 numbers because I want to, because I didn't know you're gonna spit. Did I just go? Look at this house. Why I laugh like that? No. Okay. 64 burger. And I don't have any other platform except. Why does my head look like the secretary for Animal Hospital? Don't count me Animal Hospital, please. But yes, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm not adding 2 door. 65 burger. It's 65 burger. Boom! First wall done. Boom! Go! Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. Yes, I am. Have you guys seen the Simpsons movie? I think it's great. The second one hasn't came out yet, I think. But I like the first one. First one looks pretty cool. Well, why am I saying that? That thing was released a long time ago. But you can still watch it on Disney Plus and Hulu, I think. You think one of them? I don't know. No hate. Hello, I'm your neighbor. I'm your neighbor. Goodbye. The meme that has Abe Simpson freaking out in the church is actually from the Simpsons movie. If y'all did not know that. Itchy. How long have I've been recording for? Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'm probably gonna have to go to bed soon. So bye bye.